the Cranbrook Project started in 2015 when I approached Rodney Whitaker and I asked him if he would do some jazz performances in the context of our liturgies. And the purpose of that was that we wanted to close the distance between the city and the suburbs of Detroit and to kind of bridge that gap through music. Last year, we partnered with the Carr Center for Performing Arts and we did Duke Ellington's Sacred Concerts. And these concerts were done originally in cathedrals in the United States in the late 1960s. Ellington's goal was the same. He wanted to kind of reconcile the different strands of Western music which had become estranged for many different reasons. So when we decided to do Ellington's work again, we decided to actually do an entirely new thing that would come from Detroit.
The importance of the Black tradition to be included in this concert is really because it's the foundation of all American music. Jazz, and particularly gospel, is the root of everything. And in this concert, our role is to improvise a little bit and bring that flavor and perspective to the music of this concert.
Jazz, blues, both have a very rich heritage in the church. And they are part of the human story. And the jazz tradition promotes the unity and brotherhood because not only do I have an opportunity to tell my story, but I start to see some of my story in you.
I see these connections between indigenous music, traditional music, and today. And then you want to talk about jazz specifically. This concert merged the African drum with jazz. That is phenomenal, and it's a specific reason that jazz was invented. The African drums and the African rhythms merged with the wind and the brass and the European instruments. And so this was a perfect opportunity to bring that together and bring light to that.
African drumming is important to this concert because there's rhythm in this concert. Because we play music and we sing with rhythm. The African drums are the source of that rhythm. It's the source of all of the music that we have.
Down the center of the ocean, the lens contracts and we see the broader picture of footsteps wading through dust.
I think the importance of spoken word in this concert is to combine music with the word. And the word has a powerful theological depth in the tradition. And to bring those two together and put them side by side, I think that's important.
Clap your hands, all ye people.
I've been a part of a lot of traditions, and in every tradition, in every culture, all throughout the world, the choral tradition is the tradition. We give praise with our voice, and that's the common thread that binds us all together.
Every Sunday morning here, we have choral music. So we're doing something that we do every single week, but we're doing it in a new style to us, sort of breaking beyond some boundaries that we normally are within to come together as a larger community.
The power of a choir singing together is so amazing because we're asking this collective to imagine themselves as one and to create a single shared space. And any time that you can move a community 1 inch closer together, you've done really good work.